Good. Good, good, good. Come on, guys. You got to stay focused, and we got it. So we take a look at this. You guys tell me. Again, we're trying to solve for x. We're taking a look here. Does this feel like we should be canceling or should be replacing? What does it feel like to you? Canceling or replacing? What does it feel like to you if you had to guess? Hey, if you plugged in the answers and panicked and you got the right answer, you're good. I'm not going to fault you. That's an option. You can absolutely do that. Okay, so let me show you how to do this one, everybody. Everybody, think about it like this. If I wanted to replace, I would need one of these letters by themselves. Do I have any of these letters by themselves? Everybody? Do we have any of these letters by themselves? No, we don't. And so because of that, man, I can't really replace anything. To cancel, I need the same letter or the same number in front of the letters. So everybody, do we have 2 and 9? Are these the same numbers? Can we cancel those? No, we can't cancel those because 2 and 9, they're not the same number. What about 5 and 10? Are 5 and 10 the same number? Are 5 and 10 the same number? Could I cancel those? I'm not asking a crazy question. Are these the same number? Can I cancel those? Simple question. 5 and 10 are the same number. You tell me. No, they're not. They are not the same number. So we can't cancel either. Again, I'm just helping you make sense of what you're seeing. We can't replace it. We can't cancel it. This is where you might be asking, Coach, what the heck am I supposed to do? Well, everyone, long ago, the book of math was written. And in that section for solving equations, for equations in general, does anybody remember the call, the phrase from scripture, from math scripture, where it says, whatever you do to one side, you can do to the other? Anybody remember that? From math church? Yeah, I think we've heard that before. Whatever you do to one side, you can do to the other. Well, let me mess around and find out here. Let's go ahead and say that I wanted a 10 here. Let's say I wanted a 10. Because if I had a 10, oh, buddy, then we're in business. Again, if I had a 10, then we're in business. So, how do we get a 10? Everybody, 5 times what gives me 10? 5 times what gives me 10? Oh, yeah, times 2. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to multiply the entire equation by 2. So essentially, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. What does that do for me? Well, guess what? 2 times 2x, that's going to give me, let me go ahead and do this over here. That's going to give me 4x. 2 times 5y, that's going to give me 10y. 2 times 101, that's going to give me 202. Look at that. Look at that. And then now that we're here, well, I can just rewrite the other equation. We have the 9x plus 10y equals 242. Look at that. Everybody, do we have the same number in front of one of the letters now? Do we have the same numbers in front of one of the letters? We absolutely do. We absolutely do. But here's the question. The question is, well, they're both positive. If they're both positive, then what we actually need to do is not add them together. It's going to be subtracting the equations. Because think about it. If I just added these, that's 13x, that's 20y, and that's 444. Not exactly what I'm going for. I'm trying to get rid of one of these letters. So everybody, do we see that because these are both positive, I'm going to have to subtract the equations instead? Do we see that? So for those of you asking where the negative is for the negative 2 that we should have multiplied, that's the logic I'm using. You can go that way, or if we wanted to, everybody, we could, if we wanted to, you could have multiplied by a negative 2, right over here. We could have multiplied by a negative 2, making this a negative 4x minus 10y equals negative 202. I know more of y'all got this and went this way instead. But either way, if we did it like this, yeah, now we just have to add. If we didn't do that, we'd have to subtract. But either way, I actually teach that in the course if you want to go over that extensively. But either way, it will work. You just have to know how to cancel it out. If they're both positive, well, you got to subtract to cancel it out. If they're opposite signs, then just add and they'll cancel out. Since we're here, we can just add these together to cancel them out. So to do that, let's add. Everyone, negative 4x plus 9y. What's that going to be? Again, negative 4 plus 9, same thing as 9 minus 4. What's 9 minus 4? What's 9 minus 4? Positive 9 minus 4, that's going to be positive 5. Positive 5. Then a negative 10y plus 10y. What's that going to be, everybody? What's going to happen there? What's going to happen? Yeah, it's going to cancel out. It's going to cancel out. And then over here, we have a 242 minus 202. Again, if you have a bigger positive number and a smaller negative, you can just treat that like subtraction. 242 minus 202, what's that going to be? Right, just 40. 242 is bigger. It's the bigger number, it's positive, so that's just going to be 40. Okay. Whoa, what just happened? Did this just become really, really, really easy? Is this really doable? Is this very doable? Yeah, at this point, heck yeah, that's very doable. What do we have to do to both sides to finish this? What are we doing here to finish this? We're done. Divide what? Divide what? Come on, be specific. That's the least you could do. Thank you. Both sides by 5. Divide both sides by 5, and we are done, my math party people. Divide by 5 there, and we have x equals 8. It is not that crazy. Even if you don't know exactly how we did this, and you got to try it a couple more times to get it done, I just proved to you that it's at least possible to get here with a few more practice sessions, a few more iterations of this, and you should be good. So Santa Maria, the thing is, this is complication, complexity, craziness is just a bunch of simple steps, or maybe one too many simple steps for you to keep track of. So what I'm going to suggest is let's make sure that we go through the Math Knowledge Bootcamp after this class, because we do have to wind down now. But my suggestion is, hey, after you're done watching me right here, or if this is a recording for you, your next step is to go into the Math Knowledge Bootcamp and then go through tackling substitution, easy and medium, learn them both. Then elimination, easy and medium, learn those both. And then learn the complicated problems, because you'll know all of these fundamentals here and you'll be able to see what you got. That's my suggestion, guys.